Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan. And, yeah, I've just been kind of being a little nostalgic and whatnot, and I've been kind of going back and listening to some old albums and whatnot I made with Kire back in the day when we were kind of just kids, kind of just writing our very first songs. Um, I think I've told you before, it's like a punk rock project that was sort of similar to like I don't know, like Green Day and early Blink 182 and stuff like that, mixed with like sort of Sabbath type riffs every now and then. Um, but yeah, most of the lyrics and stuff were coming of age and how to get girls and avoiding bullies and just the struggles of being a young person, um, rebelling against authority, all that kind of jazz. And it's interesting. It's not the greatest material on earth. It's a shame though that we didn't have like better kept copies of the music we do have, because now all I have is like the main original copies of the CDs that we made way back when, and they're basically just on CDR, burnt right off of the MRS Zoom portable recording studio that I used to have. Not the greatest quality, like I said, and it sucks, because I was hoping to maybe eventually, if anyone wanted to hear what it sounded like, and haven't checked out the Kire Facebook page, and maybe just wanted to hear it on here, I could, upload it onto a video with just kind of like the album cover on it, and you can kind of listen through all the songs and whatnot that we used to do back in the day. Some of it's, to today's standards, kind of cringeworthy, and like I said, the production value wasn't that great. Most of the time it was one or two takes with each instrument, and that was it. Yeah, back then, when we first did the very first album and a couple of demos, we've never heard of double tracking your voice or like adding layers or anything like that to make it like fuller and louder and stuff. So it's just one guy did one track of vocals and the other guy did another one track of vocals. Sometimes when there was just one person singing, it was really quiet. When both members sang, it was a little louder in the mix. Like I said, we were just like, I don't know, fucking 15 or 16 at the time, just learning how to record stuff, learning how to like write songs and shit. It was like the easiest things we could come up with. But yeah, if anyone's interested in that, let me know, and I will upload the very first song that we ever wrote, called the K Anthem, with the album cover for the thing of the video. If that goes well, maybe I'll upload the first track off of the EP we did. Hopefully I can somehow figure out how to get these songs ripped onto a computer properly without some terrible transferring. Like there's scratches on these discs. I can't rip it onto my Xbox. I think I got like one or two songs maybe off of every release, and that's it. For some reason, the Xbox, it'll play it fine for the most part, but it just won't rip them. It's retarded. I hate it. Yeah, here's a couple of things that are left. This right here is the first album we ever did. That's me on the right here, my left, your right probably, and that's our bass player Andrew, aka Double Eight, and then in the center is my cousin Brett, aka Frets, and that was our first album cover. We got a better version printed out eventually, but this was just kind of like the hand colored side part. It was all in gray. This is the inside of what it used to look like forever ago. You can see all like the song tracks here, and then our like band symbol and the Turbulent Rage Records little logo there that I made up, and just credits and stuff. And then as you can see, like I said, it's just a CDR. This is from like 2006 or 7 or something like that. I'm gonna see here. Yeah, 2006. So this is the CD's been through a lot. After that, we recorded just kind of random band practice stuff and just outtakes and whatnot while we were rehearsing. Ended up becoming Band Practice Volume 1. That's what the inside here looks like. At least we tried to make it up somewhat decent for DIY. Like most punk bands and punk rock bands did very DIY stuff. Very few actually made it onto a legit record label and anything remotely close. There's the CD printout I did. It's supposed to be all like light green and stuff, but that's the next one here. This is a gray and just marker I did of Messages to Marie EP. This was mostly written by Andrew Bond, aka Double 8. Most of the lyrics and all the guitar and stuff like that was written by him for the most part. But unfortunately, he never got to record any of it with us, and he ended up passing away on his way back down from up north somewhere. Like I said in the other video that I mentioned these guys about, he hit his car hydroplaned because of the bad weather, and unfortunately took his life. So we never were able to actually record it with him. My sister Tiffany went by October in the band. Fretz was still the drummer, and me back in my emo looking days. That's pathetic. But that's a picture of me from there. Yeah, we ended up recording it by ourselves. I did all the vocals and stuff on it, minus one track called Marie that my sister Tiffany did vocals on. It was interesting. Took a million takes to get that down because every time I'd go to press record, she would like giggle and laugh. But of course, we're doing this at like 2, 3 in the morning when we're just like fucking out of our minds and tired as fuck. So that's that. And then finally, we eventually got around to recording this album. This was Kire 2, The Revolution. We started getting a little better at recording. Still only had the Zoom, or the MRS Zoom portable recording studio. Nothing fancy on here, just a CDR with the scribblings of Kire 2, The Revolution on it. The insert was still alright. Never got a full printout, or colored printout version of it, but that's all the stuff on the inside there. Dedicated to Andrew on the Bond. I think Andrew Bond somewhere on the back too, I think, maybe. Oh, weird, no. I think we meant to, but... yeah, this was made in 2007. Back when I was still at Port Darlington Road in Bowmanville. Holy crap. But yeah, there's a couple extra vocals by October and Fretz on the Shenanigans song. But yeah, these are the only physical copies of these I have left, minus the next couple of things I'm going to show you, which are actually going to be available for sale if you actually want. I don't think you're going to want to, but these are 2 actual copies that we tried to sell at our local CD store of Messages to Marie, the Messages to Marie EP, with our friend Jenna Story posing for the front cover. We actually got her permission to put it on there, and she's good with it. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you the inside. This is actually full color print of the insert and everything, and just the retarded font that I decided to choose for that. I don't know why, but that's what I chose for it. And the full color print CD should be fine. I'm a little bit of an idiot, and back when I did this, I tried to use spray-on adhesive to put these on, and a little bit got on the back, so it's a little funky. I did, try to rub it off the best I can. It should be fine. Like, you should be able to play it at least. I don't know if you'd actually be able to rip it onto your Xbox or anything like that, but it'll definitely play in your CD player or whatever. And if you pick up a copy, it would definitely help me out. So I could probably ship that out to you for $8 US, or if you want to, throw me $10 US to help cover shipping a little bit more, that'd be awesome. But I'd basically be able to give this up for $8 US. And yeah, that's if you like kind of like I said, like Blink 182, Green Day, MxPx type of old, just shitty punk music. But yeah, so I got two of those available to whoever wants it, if you want it, I guess, and are willing to pay the $8 shipped. Um, but yeah, so anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're interested in, hearing any of this stuff. If I can figure out a way to get all of the songs off of these things and maybe upload it, I will do that. But for now, all I can promise is the first song off of our first album, the first song we ever wrote, called the K Anthem, and the first song off of this EP called TSTGLT, which is a remade version of the song that goes like this, which basically just kind of starts off the intro story to the theme behind this album, how the main character Tom Foolery ends up meeting with Marie Hannalan, and just how shit just kind of goes downhill as things do in a young relationship when you're a teenager. But yeah, so let me know if you want to hear the first song off of our very first punk album. And
oh boy, I'm kind of glad I didn't have any relationships when I was a teenager.
And I'll try to upload that if you're interested. And like I said, if that goes well, I'll upload the song off of Message to Marie EP. Hit me up if you're interested in a copy of this thing. Like I said, I can do $8 US shipped. And like I said, it should play in your CD player. I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to rip onto your Xbox, because these burnt CDs have been a bitch to me and haven't been able to do it. So, yeah. Also, before I stop this video and stop rambling, I've been watching a lot of punk documentaries lately and getting back into a bunch of that stuff. And besides my main project with Heathen Temple, I wouldn't actually mind getting back into doing some like punk rock stuff just for shits and giggles. I could do guitar and vocals. So if you're in, Ontario, Canada, in the Durham region, so that's like anywhere from like Pickering to maybe Curtis, because apparently Bowmanville's Clarington now for some stupid reason, but hey. So yeah, if you're interested, hit me up, or if you have a friend that lives near here that might be interested, hit me up, looking for a drummer and a bassist. So thanks for watching. Cheers. Thanks for getting nostalgic with me, and stay punk, my friends, and stay metal for those who are metal on my channel. So pretty much everyone. Peace.